Today we're actually getting into module 5. But before that, I want to make sure Saravan is correct because he wants to know how to rename the images to get them indexed. So I'm going to share that with you. And let's get to it today. All right, guys. So welcome back. This is still in module 4. I would like to share with you this little trick that I learned is renaming images with metadata. If you guys know any image, there is a thought, or there's a thought out there that says, hey, listen, if you rename your images, you will be able to get some juice for indexing and also for ranking on Amazon. Now, how true is that? I don't know. I don't think that has that much juice in Amazon. Is it helps with indexing a bit? It could be 50-50. But if you go ahead and ask anybody else, they'll tell you, yes, 100% works. I promise you on my mom's head, blah, 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 this is going to work. I cannot say that because I do a lot of things at the same time, especially when I launch. I do rename my images the regular way, and also I'm going to show you another way of doing it more in depth. But when I launch my products, I do a lot of ways to get indexed from my keywords, whether from my PPC, running my PPC very aggressively at exact match campaign, see if I can get indexed. The other way I can do it to get indexed for keywords that I'm not able to get indexed for, especially if it's a keyword that against TOS, like if it gets into niches like marijuana, cannabis, pipes, sex toys, sexual wellness, stuff like that. There's a lot of keyword that you cannot get indexed for them, but you can trigger the system for them to get you indexed for them. So I use also, for example, I can use super URL and I run a little giveaway through that specific keyword, and I will start getting indexed for it. But hey, for me, I say, hey, it's not gonna hurt to do it, so I will do it, and I think it's helping. But I don't have a proof 100% of it, okay? But I think it works. So what helps you also by renaming your images? Mostly the idea came from Google. A lot of people say, hey, if you want to get higher in the search results in Google or rank higher in the search results in Google, rename your images, and that's going to give you some juice. So I think it might help secondary for ranking on Google, especially if you want to get your product ranked higher, because we know there's a lot of traffic coming from Google. That will help as well. So for me, I think it's a good practice to do, but I cannot promise you the world. I tell you, hey, this is it. If you do this, you're going to be blah, 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 and all this. I cannot do that, but I think it helps. So let's go ahead and show you how I do that. The people in the mastermind knows it, but let's see what's up. All right. So this is the software or website that can change names. It's called Exifier, Exifer. I don't know, but that's what it names. I have it in I just basically I bookmarked it, as you see here, guys, and that's it. Every time I go to it, I call it Exifier. I don't know why, but that's how I, connect dots and keywords in the wrong way. But it is what it is. But you get the gist of it. This is the thing. Now, let's see how we can use it. So I'm going to take an image, and let's see what we can do. All right. So this place here is for free. All you need to do is basically take the image that you have and put it in there. Once you put it and you upload it, what you can do, just put Exify me. And now here where the magic happens, there's a lot of tags or metadata that you can change the name of the image itself. Okay, so behind each image, there's some data that you can change. A lot of times say, hey, if you go ahead and copy your image from your supplier's listing like Alibaba or your own competitor, you take their image, Amazon or anybody who's checking the websites, they'll be able to tell when this image was uploaded, what's the name was behind it, and they'll be able to match it. Okay, that's what happens. Now, for us, all what I care about, there's a lot of data here you can do, but all what I care about, all this I don't care about. If you want to care about it, go ahead and care about them. But me, I care about this, something called IPTC tags. What does it mean? I don't know in English, but all what I care about, there's something that I'm very familiar with called keywords. So here, if I go and change the name to anything that you want. So for example, if your product, you're selling soap dispenser, you can put dispenser. Hopefully this is how you spell it. Or you have misspellings, you want to do it, you can go ahead and do it. Or you have a keyword of a company like, let's say Nike. Do not do Nike, you will get in trouble. Nike, especially big brand, the keyword itself get de-indexed on Amazon PPC and on searches depending on the listings been written. But let's say I have OXO. That's the example where Mr. Alex gets in trouble with, Alex Rivera, because of a brand that just went after him. So if he wants to rank or index for that keyword, he wasn't able to get indexed for because he didn't launch his campaigns correctly or he didn't know what to do. That's the way you do it. So I can come here, OXC, then go to Go Xify Me, and then close the editor, then download. Then now when I download it, okay, now that's it. So now I have the file here. That's the new file when I download it. And this file is going to have behind it metadata, which is going to show, like you see here, this is the file, is going to be the one with the data that I just put on, which is OXO. And that's it. That's all what you have to do. So if I do that to all my 7 images, I know Amazon has 9 images, but 7 of them are going to show up and the other ones are going to be, when you click on it, you go deeper. But that's how what you have to do. That's it. You change the name, you're done, you did it, and you do that for 7 of them. Do not expect miracles, but you will get juice for indexing. Let's get to module 5 right away. Welcome back again to another video. And today we're going to get into module 5, product launch strategies. So launching your product, including strategies, including launch services. We're going to talk about first reviews, the importance of the first reviews and where to get them, which ones are risky, creating promotions, walk through with Saad to create coupons and codes with Saad himself. Guys, what a lucky people you are to be here. Email sequence, which is a lot of changes just happened yesterday. I got notified from Nancy about the changes that happened. I will be a liar if I told you I read them yet. I just read them today. I glanced through them very quickly. I didn't get in depth in them, but it's almost the same things that we know about, but there's few changes that we need to pay attention to, but we will address them with you. There's no issues. Now guys, let's talk about product launch checklist. Now this is, you need to have this list ready before we start doing our launch, before our launch of product, and see how the product is going to do and how we're going to rank for some keywords. So these are general stuff that you need to know. Make sure that the listing is set up, both copy and images has to be ready, has to be good. Don't be like me. I have the toy. It's arrived last week and I still don't have my images on copy because I thought it's going to be available in 2 weeks. But thankfully I got my images already and I'm just giving them to the designer to finish them. And hopefully today or tomorrow morning, I will launch the product and toys. I'm very, very excited about this. I think it's going to do very, very well, especially with the method I'm going to launch it. It's going to be amazing. The other thing, you need to make sure that enhanced brand content ready. So A+ content, make sure that your images, you already spoke to your designer, you already have them. So you'll be able to upload them, especially if you have brand registry. If you don't have brand registry, you're not going to be able to do that. So for me, as I told you, it's a new brand. I don't have the brand registry. So what I'm doing, I'm going to talk to my designer, let him work on it while I launch the product, sell, and then I'm going to get IP Accelerator, and then I'll have them ready to go ahead and upload them. So think about that. Do not sleep on it and don't wait until the last minute. Video, if you have a video that you would like to use, go ahead and have it ready. Talk to your videographer and say, hey, what kind of video do you want? Is it unboxing? Is it review product? Is it showing features? Is it only whatever video that you want to do, go ahead and do it. So for example, now the same photographer who's doing my images, they do my videography. So what I'm doing, let them finish with my photography and they're going to start with my video. So now, is it a must to launch the product with a video? Not necessary, but it doesn't help the conversion. Yes, 100%. So me, I'm going to launch without the video for now because I don't have it ready. But once I get ready, I'm going to upload it. I mean, I need to get brand registry as well. So it's not a big thing, but you need to do it. Now, have a checklist of people for reviews, friends of a friends. Now, this is against term of service, as you guys know, but already need 3 to 5 reviews. Now, I'm going to tell you what I do. You do your own thing. It's at your own risk. I don't mind go ahead and contacting my friends of my friends to get some reviews, 3 to 5 reviews in the beginning. Now, for the supplement, I didn't use anybody. Actually, with 0 reviews, I'm selling nothing, and I'm still selling well. For me, honestly, if you have a good product, my listing, I think top of the top, and I'm not being arrogant or cocky, but I think my listing is really, really good, and is doing well by itself. Now, I am saving those friends of a friends for later on. Once I get a bad review, I will get it in. But since I have already a product, and this is a variation of it, so I know it's going to do well because the first one did very well. So I don't think I will need so many reviews, unless now I know in supplement, which is very, very nasty category, I know I'm going to get bad reviews because people are going to sabotage me. If they sabotage my PPC, that means they're going to sabotage me. But have friends of a friends, have some reviews, 3 to 5 people. And as I said before, I mean, I don't know if I should mention that in the video, but you know what? I think we should use each other to get the first few reviews for your product, or to get some reviews more. Now, we have to do it in a very good manner. No, there is risk in it, but business is about risk and reward. So you need to know what you need to do. I would like to discuss it with the team later on, see if we can take care of it ourselves for you, so we can connect you guys and see what the reviews goes. But I need to see how much work we need in the back end, because honestly, it's a lot of work, just to make sure that, hey, for example, Omo, she's all about black hats, and I don't know what kind of quality people she's going to get. And we have Pernilla, she's a very nice person, and I don't want her to get trouble, Pernilla, because of Omo. So, you know, I just want to make sure we really do well for it. But no, seriously, the jokes aside, I think we can do it in a really, really good way. And I think all of us, we can benefit very quickly. So that's one. Get friends of a friends. Early reviewer program. I think it's one of the best programs Amazon have for reviews. So when I launch my products, all of them, I already enroll them in early reviewer program. It's a program that Amazon have that can help you to get 5 reviews, and they will charge you $60. Now, how long it takes for you to get the review, it depends. Some people are getting it in a month, some people are getting 4 months, some people get 6 months, some people get it in a year. It all depends on your copy, it depends on your product, depends how desirable. And but I believe within the first month, 2 months, actually 1 month, and usually they're really, really good reviews. They're not bad reviews. They're really like 4 to 5 stars. And I think it's phenomenal. I think you should do it automatically. The other thing, you have Amazon Vine review program. And this is something, basically, if you have brand registry, you'll be able to apply for something called Amazon View Vine reviews. And this is something you need to have brand registry to be able to qualify for it. And this is a program that you can get up to 30 reviews from very high quality reviewers on Amazon. The only downfall, or only thing I don't like about it, you might get a lot of bad reviews. Because some people, I just think I am the best of my niche in reviewing, and they take it as if they are Prime Minister of Canada. So it's just crap. So you get a lot of bad reviews. So if you do Amazon Vine, I think you should do it incrementally. So go ahead and do, for example, first 5 products, see what happens, then do another 5 until you get 30. But do not go ahead and apply for 30 reviews right away. Because you don't know what kind of people you're going to get. The other thing, creating promotions, coupons and codes. That's what we wants, because Wish is all about promotions and coupons and codes. Now you have 2 kind of promotions on Amazon. You have the coupons, a coupon clip. That's where you're gonna see clip coupons, where you can see 5%, 10%, and a coupon that people can redeem at a checkout or when they're the listing. It's really, really cool. I like it because, like, now I launched all this supplement stuff. I have the coupons ready already. They're already clipped for each one of them, and I give 5%. Hopefully I'll walk you through it, how you do it. It's really easy, very simple. And there's the other one, which is a promotion codes or promotion coupons, where basically, hey, if you buy 1, get the second one 10%. If you buy 2, get 3%, and all the stuff as well, which is, hopefully I'll walk you through that as well. Now, the other thing, you need to make sure that you have your email sequence ready. Usually we recommend 3 emails, but now with Amazon issues that they're having with they're being very, very strict with emails sequencing, I think 1, it will be enough, especially because Amazon now doing a great job of asking the buyer for review on your behalf. So I believe it's good. Like I was a month out of email sequence because they cut me off because of something I did, which is basically have important message on my title, and you're not supposed to do that, but I had to do it because my products were mixed together. So I had to send them, hey, if you received the wrong product, please let us know. But Amazon still dinged us for it and actually didn't change much in my reviews. So Amazon's doing a great job. Just keep that in mind. The other thing, you have to set up your PPC. So which is something we're going to walk through. I'm going to show you how to launch your product with PPC and what the things that you need to pay attention to. So setting up your PPC ahead of time is very good. So for example, my toys, or even the supplement before I launched it, I already have this PPC set up, all of them. They're all set up. Like now, if I launch the toy when I say tonight or tomorrow, I just turn them all on and that's it, I'm done. Okay, so I have them ready already done, and I just need to turn them on. Make sure your PPC are all paused, and I mean, this is, I know we're gonna talk about it, has to be paused if your product you're not launching yet. Okay, do not have them on if you're not launching yet, okay? But set up your PPC is very important. The other thing, you need to set up your website giveaway campaigns for rebate key. We're gonna talk about how you can launch your product with using website giveaway, like rebate key, rebate, that's another one, which is basically a website where you can put your product for sale for 90%, 100%, and basically the software itself will refund, or the website will refund the people or the buyers 30 days after purchase. So you need to deposit the money in that website and you will do it automatically. You need to make sure that you set up those giveaways campaigns, knowing what kind of keywords, or at least just have the website itself sign up for one. Make sure that you're really set up for it. So I'm going to show you how to launch with website giveaways, and also what kind of super URLs we're going to use to get the juice that we need. Really, 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 really cool stuff. And I think you're going to be happy with it. The other thing, you have to set up your fan page for Facebook. So when you do your Facebook, you need to have a fan page for your brand. Why that's important? Because you need a fan page to run ManyChat. So if you run ManyChat, you need to attach your fan page to your own ManyChat account. So you need to have Facebook or fan page. It's a must, guys. If you have a product or you have a brand, you need to have a fan page. If someone wants to Google you or find you, at least if you don't have a website, they can come here and find you in your fan page on Facebook. The other thing, you have to set up your ManyChat account. So basically just sign up for one. And if you have the fan page already connected to ManyChat, which is, we'll cover that when we get to the ManyChat Search Find Buy giveaway. You need to make sure that you connect them together, fan page connected with the ManyChat. And also you need to make sure that you upgrade to the Pro account, which is $10 extra per fan page, which is something we'll share with you later. So do not panic. Think fast, don't panic. The other thing, we have website, Shopify optional. So as I told you guys, you can go ahead and create a website for your brand. It's something good to do, recommended. Or you have a Shopify website for your product, or have a Shopify. Like me, I used to do website. I used to get someone to do website for me, but I think they're just too many tabs, too many home pages, too many garbage. I wanted to make it very simple. So now I used to use Zone Pages for landing pages, but now I think the best option to use Shopify, especially if you want to diversify later on. If you think, hey, you can get few sales from Shopify, I really believe your sales in Shopify is going to be 5% maybe of your whole sales that you do on e-commerce, maybe 10% if you're really good at it. So it's not a lot of time to waste. It's a lot of time to waste on Shopify. You need to be really expert at Facebook ads, but I use Shopify for brand awareness. And if someone Google me, they can find me on that website. Now the Shopify page, if I do one, is going to be only a landing page. It's going to be the product, the price, and if they want to buy the product, they're going to buy it from Amazon. Very simple, very easy, and that's it. Okay, that's how I would do it. Like now, the supplement, I didn't do anything for it. I think I'm going to do Shopify landing page. For toys, I'm going to do a landing page, because not the main income is going to be Shopify. Not my main sales is going to be Shopify. Okay, my Amazon. Remember this. A lot of fluff out there. Everyone tells you do this, do that. Even me, I'm going to tell you do this and that, but do what's best for you. I think Amazon is the best channel to get sales, unless you know, you're expert at many things, you'll be able to do Shopify very well. I'm not telling you Shopify is not a good option. It is a good option, but you don't want to be learning a lot of things at the same time while you're still not perfecting one of them yet. That's very important. So perfect one, then jump to the second, third, fourth option that you have out there. You can set up your micro influencers. So one of the things that you can do if you want to launch your product, if you see a lot of resistance, you see you're not selling very well, your PPC is not running, your managed chat is sucking, giveaways, and then nothing is working for you. I don't know why would that happen, but you want to be outside of the box. You're the man, you're the woman, you think differently. You're out of, I mean, you're out of this planet because you're too good for everyone else's. You can go ahead and do micro influencers. Now, micro influencers, basically, you're going to find some influencers on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook groups if you want, and you're going to say, hey, you're going to follow people who have maybe 5,000, 2,000 followers, and you will do an ad with them. Hey, listen, I would like to promote my product with you. How much would it be? Maybe charge you 30 bucks, 50 bucks, 60 bucks. But honestly, lately, I see a lot of influencers, even when they have a big following like me, with 999 subscribers, they think they own the world, and they will charge you thousands of dollars because they think they're the next Kim Kardashian. Don't fall for that. Usually, you know, a few thousands is going to be 35 bucks, 50 bucks. If they don't want it, tell them to go ahead and take a hike. And but it's a good option for you to get more brand awareness. I believe micro influencers is very good for later on, once you establish your brand, once you establish your ranking, once you know what exactly you're doing in your life. I think then you can use an extra option, which is micro influencers. Okay, or if you have the money, go ahead to big influencers. It is what it is. Now let's talk about PPC product launch. Now, when you launch your product, there's a few things that we need to pay attention to, which is the PPC. Like I'm just telling you now things. I'm not getting in details. I'm just trying to set you up mentally so you know what's gonna happen. Okay. Now, PPC product launch. When we do that, you need to bid aggressively to rank. Is nothing that you're going to pay attention to ACoS. You're not gonna pay something called ACoS, which is average cost of sale. You're gonna, a lot of you, when they launch, I think this is the barrier for most of you to succeed on Amazon. If you don't launch your product and have this mental state of you're going to spend money or lose money. Like when I started with you, I told you I signed 50 units and everyone's like, wow, but I actually was losing $11. I was expecting to lose $300 to $400 a day for that niche, but thankfully 11 bucks, and I'm still happy. I'm very happy about it, the breaking even. But you need to know that you're going to bid aggressively to rank is very important. And I will explain in module 6. The other thing is going to be discounted product through ManyChat with full rebate. That's something we're going to do a lot, especially if you see your PPC is not working very well and you see that, yeah, there's some keywords costing you too much money. I think the next option is going to be ManyChat or giveaway rebates for that matter. And we're going to give a full price rebate for each product. So if you have product 20 bucks, we can give it to someone, they'll buy it and then refund them later on the 20 bucks. So that's going to be a loss in your part. You're going to lose the cost of the product plus the Amazon fees or referral fees. Okay, so you need to, we'll explain that more in the next module, but this is the things you need to pay attention to, which is we're going to use search, find, and buy method. Search, find, buy method is basically we're going to tell, hey, would like to get some testers for that product. If let's say we're selling a dog leash, please go ahead and search dog leash 20 feet. And once you find this product, our product with a green thing, blah, 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 click on it, buy it, add to cart, buy it, and that's it. That's called search, find, buy, basically imitating what a real search is going to be, which is we're going to share with you how to do that. It has a lot of juice and gets a lot of good ranking juice. It's really, really cool. Now, the other thing, giveaways, which is we're going to use that. Set up your giveaway rebate websites. We're going to use Rebate Key and Rebate. Now, these two places, I think they're really good for you setting up campaigns to rank for specific keywords, but you need to make sure you're using a really good super URL with it, which is I'm going to share with you which super URL I'm using. I use something called Pixelfy Me, and it really get a lot of juice, which is I'm going to share with you how I do that. Really easy and simple, and gives you really good juice for a keyword that you would like to rank for. The other thing we have, friends and family, as I said, very, very risky, and against TOS, depends on your risk tolerance. Make sure you get it. Buyers cannot be connected to you by social media directly or indirectly. So like, for example, I'm a friend with Omo, but I will never go ahead and ask Omo to leave me a review, but I can ask her friends, hey, do you know someone that I don't know, they can leave me a review? You know what I mean? So, or this is how I would do it. I never like ask someone directly. You know, there's some times I asked Nancy to do it, but Nancy asked her friends, okay? Because as I told you guys, all my friends are here. I don't have friends locally. Actually, I don't open my circle to a lot of people. I think it gets very harder to find friends when you get older. And I think I keep it this way because I don't think anybody can manage my craziness when I talk. So, hey, my close friends, very, very close. And basically me and my wife and my 2 kids. Now, buyers cannot be connected, as I said. That's great. Early review program. Any customer is eligible to write an early review program. Review as long as they have purchased the item and have no history of abusive or dishonest review. This is very important for quality for reviews. Even if you choose someone to buy a review, make sure that at least the account has purchased $50 worth of products, making sure that their history of buying or the behavior of buying a products or purchases, not only free products. So if I see someone, and because Amazon look at that, the quality of the buyer, if the buyer just keep buying free stuff, or discounted products, that's a red flag. They're not gonna put enough weight on that review. Okay, so you need to make sure that, I mean, not to make sure, but I mean, I don't know how you're gonna make sure of that, but just make sure the person buys a lot of things on Amazon and not only freebies, because that has different weight. They will receive an Amazon gift card from Amazon between $1 to $3, and also I think $5 as well, gift card. So we cannot do that to customers, but Amazon can do that. So they tell us we cannot have incentivized reviews, but Amazon is doing it. Hey, buy it and we give you a gift card. But us, we cannot do that. So Amazon can, but us, we cannot. This is for another subject, another day, but I think this is BS. Amazon Vine, as I said, brand registry. You need to make sure that Amazon Vine invites the most trusted reviewers on Amazon to post options about new and pre-released items to help their fellow customer make informed purchase decisions. As I told you, Vine is just really very snobby people, I believe, in my opinion. Customers are invited to Vine voice based on their reviewer rank, because every reviewer on Amazon has different rank, even though they rank their own reviewers. But I honestly be very, very cautious when you do that. So Amazon provide Vine members with free product that have been submitted to the program by participating vendors. And that's it. So basically, you can give your product for free for them to review and give you a bad review. I mean, some cases if your product really sucky, but early review program, we're good. You can track the Vine reviews for your enrolled product in Seller Central advertising, then click Amazon Vine. You'll be able to do it. I haven't used it, honestly. I think with your search fund buy, you'll be able to find really good reviewers, especially when I heard a lot of bad things about Amazon Vine. I just didn't do it. And at that time, all the products that I had, they had more than 30 reviews. So you're not qualified if you have a product with more than 30 reviews. So I didn't use it myself. Now you see, this is how you do it. Now here, promotions, percentage and clipped. I explained that, which is something I'm going to walk you through. Seller Central dashboard, advertising and coupons. Then you have Seller dashboard, advertising and promotion. So now there's two different. This one, the clipped coupon. This one, the promotion, which is I'm going to share with you. And this is the coupon, how it looks like. Very easy and simple. Save an extra 25 bucks when you apply this coupon. I think 25 bucks, which is we're going to talk about. 25 bucks is not much for a product that sells for $369. But if you have a bigger amount, like money-wise, like most of us, if we sell a product at 20, 30 bucks, you cannot go ahead and put 25 bucks. And don't do that to rank, okay? I see a lot of people say, hey, I found a new way. I'm going to put a coupon low, and I'm just going to launch my product, and all of a sudden someone steals all their stock and they're not going to get the juice that they're expecting. So don't do that, please. Do not do that. But if you have a product and you have a significant amount of coupon, I will use dollars amount, like $10, $15, $25 is good. But if you have a product at lower cost, I'll do percentages. So 5%. Why? Because most of people are not good with math and they don't know what's 5%. 5% of $20 is it's $1. But if you put $1, people's like, oh, only $1, what the hell? But if you challenge them a bit and tell them 5%, they're going to say, oh, 5%, whoa, that's a lot. But hey, use that. Email follow-up and tools. I'm going to tell you a few tools. Is extremely important regardless of the tool you use for follow-up email sequence. So email follow-up sequence, as I said before, is just having a robot. You have a preset emails set up with that specific software, whether you're using Zone Pages, whether you're using SellerBoard, whether you're using, I actually use Zone Pages, but it's up to you if you want to use them. I'm not going to recommend other softwares because I don't know how they do it. Okay. Now, why I say SellerBoard, because SellerBoard, they do email sequencing and they have their own templates and they're good for you to use because you're going to use them for your accounting later on. So these are the two options that I recommend. The other thing, Amazon has become very strict with email templates. As I told you, Seller have recently been penalized for sending email that do not meet TOS guideline. And that was also recent and even from before we have it. But we have a template for you that you can upload to your own software that you use to basically when you get a purchase or you get an order, the bot or the software kicks in the first email, second email, third email on your behalf without you going there and typing it, one letter at a time. And email sequence, as I said, if you want to read more, this link will be below for you to read. So congratulations, you have completed mod 5. In this mod, you have gained an understanding of launching your product, including strategies, including launch services, first reviews, the importance of the first reviews and where to get them, which ones are risky, creating promotions, walk through with site to create coupons and codes, email sequence, and that's it.